Right, we're going to now introduce a gentleman who's going to put a comedic slant on wrestler stories. I don't know what he's going to say or who he's going to say it about. He'll sort it out himself. Please put your hands together for the storyteller, Mr. Wilf. On you go, Wilf. There you go.
What the wrestlers do when they're too sore for the ring, they walk around about telling stories. And I've been listening here today and you've all put me to shame and I make a living out of this. All the stories you've been telling. It's been a long time since I've been in here. 40 odd years ago I left there and I thought, I need to go to the market and I thought, I'll pop into the market and see where it is, see where I can get parked and whatnot. So I came in here earlier, a couple of weeks ago. I was downstairs in the bar and I was just standing there having a wee coffee, listening to what was going on. And a guy came into the bar and says, I'll have a pint and put a tally mark up for wee Tam. So he pulled a chalkboard out and put a wee mark in the board. Oh, that's nice of him. Another guy come in, I'll have a pint and put a tally mark up there for wee Tam. I went, what the hell? I says, what's a tally mark? He says, that's a wee drink, we're putting in tally for him. Oh, good, good. All night long. But then the night, about 15 tally marks for this wee guy. I says, what did he do to deserve this? He says, 3 weeks ago, wee Tam, he left this place. Stoating he was off the wall. Fell down the steps down there at the back here, into the car park. Fumbled with his keys, dropped his keys, picked them up again, into the car. Drove round the back end of Morrison's. Turned up Castle Hall Road, got to the roundabout. The police had watched all this. We're going to follow him. Driving, perfect drive up the road. Gets to Castle Hall roundabout, turns left up towards Holmeston. Police are after behind them. Room by Holmeston, turned right up towards the big roundabout. Round the roundabout, down towards Girvan. Turned left up towards the Rimple. Got to the Rimple, turned left, headed off towards Calton. Get to Calton, turn left, back down towards the roundabout again. Police says, this guy, an hour we've been following him. So he pulls him over and he says, excuse me, he says, we've been following you for an hour, you've been driving well, he says, but we saw you walking into the car. He went, aye, he says, we're going to have to breathalyse you because you've been doing all these detours. He says, I need bother, so he pulls out the breathalyzer, blow into this, and he blew in, clear. Nothing on it. He says, have you been drinking? He says, just water, I just drink water, he says. He says, but we followed you. He says, all the way around about, all around the house, he says, all the way. He says, aye, do you not know who I am? He says, no, he says, I'm the decoy. The stories. I started it in my blowing gym at it must be a 19-year-old. And when I went in, this man here became my hero. And I was sitting there saying, what is this wrestling game? And he went, well, he said, it's all about stories. And I've been using that line all my life. I was in teaching for 20 odd years, I was corporate consultant. It's all about the stories. And I thought, well, what story do I have about this man? Well, I thought, well, when you're promoting wrestling, your ego gets in the road. It comes up and it says, sure. So I says, can your ego get in the road, Andy? He says, well, he says, I don't have an ego, he says, because I've got Lillian. I don't need an ego. He says, I was talking about getting a funeral plan. He says, in fact, I've got it with me. He says, and he pulls it, a drawing that he was doing. He says, and that says to Lillian, I'm a famous wrestling promoter and wrestler. He says, when I die, I want a coffin that has got the Belgian canopy. It's got the French drapes and it's got the German casket. He says, that'll show what I look like. He says, how much is that going to cost? He says, I think it's about £60,000. She went, oh, for goodness sake. He said, well, I can do away with it. The Belgian canopy, he says. But I can keep the French drapes and the German casket. She went, uh-huh. He said, how much is that going to cost? He says, £45,000. She went, oh, for goodness sake, Andrew. You're a wee bit overstretching your ego here. He says, all right. I'll do away. I'll just have the German casket with the Austrian canopy. I can get that for £30,000. And she says, let me see your drawing for a minute. Can you not just see the one of these? So I was saying to Andy, I says, what's this promotion game? I says, what is it all about? And he says, well, there's a formula you use. He says, and I've been using it all the time. I thought, well, you need to teach me the formula. So he taught me the formula. And I said, well, we create a fantasy wrestling bout. And I pulled together, oh, Ronnie, can I ask you to go into my case in there and get the tube? There's a roll up of paper in there. Thanks, Ronnie. So I thought, I'll create a fantasy wrestling bout. There's just some of the names. So I stand up for some names. And I've got Micah Hagan, the Red Scorpion. I've got Andy Robbins. Didn't get his bear on here, but there wasn't enough room for him. I've got young Jim Starsky. So you'll recognise some of these faces and some of these names here. Adrian Street, one of my heroes. I've got Steph Stoner. Thank you. Steph Stoner. We've got Johnny Kincaid. We've got Ian Taylor, Teddy Bear Taylor. We've got another hero, but we all don't know who he is. Glitter Boy. And I was so upset and I couldn't share a bedroom with him, Johnny. We've got, sadly, the demise of a very good wrestler and very good friend to the club. You know, we've got Scott Thompson, Utah. And we have the hero, my hero of all time, the hero of everybody. When I do stories, I talk about George Kidd. This guy was amazing. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to apply the formula to create some form of wrestling bout. And I've created the poster there to see if the formula works. It might not work, I don't know, but we'll see how it goes. But the formula is, when you shuffle the cards, you put them into two piles and you will make the bouts match. That is it. So in other words, the wrestlers have got to match. So I'm going to pull a couple of chairs out here, and I'm going to scrounge off a couple of folk to give me a hand. But I'll put them into piles, and hopefully, if this doesn't work, I blame Andrew, because it's his formula anyway. Right. Now, seeing as it's you lot that's going to control this, I'm going to ask you to shout left pile or right pile, okay? Which one will I start with?
Right one.
That one, right? And I'm going to say make, and if you want me to change, just tell me to change and I'll change piles, okay? So I'm going to spell out the word make the bouts match. I'll do make and I'll take a couple off the top. So I've got M, A, K, will I change? You alright, quite happy?
Yeah.
E, that's make. So I'll take those two off there and I'll put them up there. And, oh no! Don't look. Now you tell me if he looks at them. You tell me. Is he looking at them? No. Right, which pile? Which pile? Left. Left. Tell me to change if you want. T, H.
Change.
You sure? Because I get all mixed up here. E. Right, take the top two off and don't look at it. Oh my God! Don't look at them. You tell me she looks. Is she looking? Is she looking?
No, she's not looking. You're right. Big John's not looking either.
That's right. Right. Which one? Which one?
Left.
Left. Bouts. B-O-U-T-S. Ready? B O. Change. Oh. See if this doesn't work out. U.
Change.
Oh. Wait. T.
Change.
You sure?
I'm sure. Here.
S. I'll let you look at it, right? Don't look. No look. Right, which one, left or right?
Right.
Right, here we go again.
Change.
Match. M. A.
Hey, she said change. Come on.
T. C. See, I'm getting used to these now. H. Are you sure that's what you want? Oh. You tell me she changes. And that's the last one. You can look after it. Now, I don't know if this has worked out or not. It might, and it might not. But this is Andy's formula. Make the vouch match. I used to do this before every game. I created a poster. Can you see who's on that poster, Andrew? Top one.
Scott Thompson versus Andy Robbins.
Scott Thompson versus Andy Robbins. Who's got that one? Have we got that? Scott Thompson versus Andy Robbins. Hey, we got one. I tell you what, I've never got all 5 before, so let's see who goes. Who's next? Who's next? Who's next?
That one.
Ian Teddy Bear Taylor and Exotic Adrian Street. That's 2. Now I'm pushing my luck. Who's on there? Steph Stoner and Johnny Kincaid. Who's got Steph Stoner and Johnny Kincaid? They've got. Oh no, we've got it again! Steph Stoner and Johnny Kincaid. There we go. And that leaves us with young Jim Stasky and Glitter Boy Martin Gillett. Oh! There we go. Tell you what, that must mean the last one's right as well, is it?
It must mean your last one's right. You get the whole bill correct.
Oh, Bill, that's a first. And we have Mick O'Hagan and Josh Kidd.
Hey!
Oh no! We added them in. I was quite. I used to teach computing, and I said to one of my students, I said, "You're new to this computing game." He says, "How?" He says, "The screen's covered in Tipex." Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. That was absolutely brilliant. Mr. Story Pedlar, Wilf Archer. Let's give this man a medal before he goes, before I forget.
Did I get a medal?
Yes, I'll let you. I'll put that in the picture there because you've got your hat on.
Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you, that was absolutely superb. Before you go, can I maybe get you to, I want you to accept an award, please, and actually give one. I'd like you to shout, do your phone now. I'd like you to shout the name on this award.
Ronnie Archer.
There you go. Up you come, Ron. This was another, Ron was a member of the Stone, Jim, like Wilf was, and this was another one of the names that was drawn out by Lot 3 weeks ago. We're going to get through all the Misplone Jim people over the next few years, but too many to do today because we get accused of favouritism. We wouldn't do that, would we? You give that to Ronnie.
Proud to give you this, my brother.
Well done. And you just stand there a minute because I want you to accept one for my hero as well in a minute. You want to say a few words, Ron?
Before this man says anything, I'll tell you a story about this man. Ronnie and I would never fought together in the ring, but we used to train together outside the front of my mum's garden. And we decided that one day we were just sitting in the house, let's go and carry on. And we were doing drop kicks and body slams, pile drivers, forearm smashes, and the neighbours phoned the police. What? So there was a battle royal right at the front. But at the same time, we used to train them up. My mum had a wee square hall next to the toilet, and we were wrestling in there at one time. And my mum was 5 foot, just 5 foot, skinny wee woman, very small. And she came in and she said, "Stop this fighting in the hall! Stop this fighting!" So we picked her up and started playing passy with her. The fun we had.
Thank you. Two lovely men, even two lovely brothers, even though they don't tell each other. The brothers have got to have a day in that, haven't they? Thank you so much. But anyways,
Well, good handshakes, I don't believe
it. Wilf alluded to his hero, which I think in Scotland and elsewhere in the world maybe, a man who served along the woods. I think he left us 79. The man that was known as the man of 1,000 holds, the guy who was fantastic and absolutely brilliant. Of course, the late great George Kidd. So we are going to obviously give George Kidd posthumously a Legend of the Ring award, but sadly George isn't here to collect it. But I think it's only fair that on this occasion, Wilf, probably his biggest fan, collects it for George.
Thank you very much.
you want to say a few words before you go?
Well, I just say that I'll take this to Falkirk and I'll see they'll put it up in the cafe wall so that everybody can see, because I know when I'm telling stories around about the area, Jaws Kid comes up in quite a lot of them. I don't think he ever did half the things I say he did, but he still, he still comes up. Genuine hero. I mean, every time somebody mentions wrestling, he goes, did you know Jaws Kid? Of course I knew Jaws Kid, but only through the telly, and I'm dead chuffed to see it.
Thank you, Will.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. And good that you got my formula right. Proves that my formula works. Didn't always work for me, but never mind.
Oh, thank you.